Hi, my name's Danny. I work for Community Action Network, which is a local charity in BCP. We have a volunteer hub, which we would really love for you to take a look at if you're thinking of doing any volunteering. It's a really large database that has all the volunteer opportunities that we're aware of in the areas with the organisations we work with. At the moment, obviously, because of COVID, we're going through a global pandemic. So not only are a lot of shops closed and a lot of normal services that we would be able to use, but also a lot of voluntary organisations and charities aren't operating at this time, or they're operating in a different way. It doesn't to say that, not to say that there aren't volunteer opportunities, but there maybe just are fewer than normal. But please take a look at our website, can100.org, and go to our volunteer hub. We've been working in the area for over 50 years, so we've got a great reputation as an organisation, and we're linked to loads of really wonderful charities and other community groups, so you can kind of get a feel for what's out there. And if anything takes your interest, then you can log into our volunteer database and become part of the portal and start searching and contacting different voluntary groups. I'm also really privileged that I run a project called Yours Sincerely, which is a pen pal service for 14 to 18-year-olds in the area. We started this project up last May during the first lockdown. And this is, I've got some of the lovely young people with me just waiting on the screen that are going to talk in a little bit. The project started because we used to go out into the community and work and help people. We would go to old people's homes, we would go to do some litter picking, loads of different things, and obviously we are not able to do that at the moment. So what we decided to do as a group is to start a pen pal project where we're connecting with care homes, with carers that work in the community, that know older people that might have no family around, might have nobody visiting. And we are working with teenagers and connecting them with these older people, so that even during this really difficult time where for over a year now, they might not have had much contact, they're able to make a new friend, create some form of connection where they hopefully feel a little bit less lonely. And we've had loads of feedback from them saying that even though it's obviously hard at this time, our service really does help, and we'd really like for you to get involved. If you have any questions or want to know more, then we've got an Instagram page, and we're also on the CAN website. So I'm just going to ask some of the young volunteers I work with just to talk about their part in the project. So I'm going to change my screen view here. Brilliant. And we got Freya first. Freya, I wonder just what your favourite thing is about the Yours Sincerely project.
My favourite thing probably would be having the knowledge that I've sent a little bit of happiness in an envelope to somewhere, to someone in their home who really needs it, and also being able to connect with the other young people who work on the project my age, because it's been quite isolated and it's really social for me, and I really enjoy that.
That's great, thank you so much. And Fleur, can I ask you the same question? What's your favourite thing about this project?
I really enjoyed being able to communicate with the older generation, whereas I might not have done before. And it's just been really nice to meet new people and to be able to send letters and help others during the pandemic. It's been really nice.
Thank you so much. And then we're going to go to Katie. Katie, what would you recommend about this project?
I'd say it's just a really great thing for you. You're connecting with somebody, like Fleur said, that you wouldn't have contact with otherwise. And it's just a really nice thing to know that you are helping them, and it's helping you as well, because you're sharing when you're isolated, and you're helping somebody else who's also isolated. So it just helps on both sides, really. It makes you feel good about yourself too.
Totally, thank you so much. And last but not least, Liv, what have you learned from this project?
I'd say one thing is communication skills, because it's one thing to speak to someone in person, but having to write letters, especially when some of the elderly people can't write back, it's a whole different type of learning how to engage with other people. There is obviously elderly people who connect, so you it's a completely different demographic you're speaking to, and you learn a lot about the older generation. But definitely I'd say your communication skills and still getting that enjoyment of volunteering during the pandemic.
Thank you so much, everyone. Really, really great to hear. So if you're interested in joining our project, you can email me at YS, stands for yours sincerely, at can100.org, or look us up on Instagram. Thanks so much. Oh, brilliant.